Hello, hello, hello. Hello, you early birds. Here is the millennial pause. Millennial pause? What? What does that mean? What does that mean? Legitimate question. Let's see. Okay. Have everything up. We will turn off the previews. Whew. It's when millennials, when they start a video, they pause first before talking. What? That's not an actual thing. What? Let me look it up. Millennial pause. Was a pause in speaking at the start of some videos, especially in short form content on media apps such as TikTok. I don't understand. Wait, but why would that? I'm so. Oh, it has been conjectured that the reason why people older than Zoomers tend to include a pause at the start of their videos is to make sure the device they're using is actually recording before beginning to say anything. I think that's not true. I think that's just... For anything that's uploaded, that's just people being lazy and not editing things out. That's a bad hypothesis. For live, maybe. Like if it's a video call. Well, I just did it because I'm too lazy to put up a friggin' countdown screen when I don't have one for Liza P. I'm only streaming for an hour and a half. I mean, yeah, I mean, it's not like if I talk at the beginning of the video, suddenly I'm born 10 years later anyway. It's not like, I don't know. This is like not the offense you think it is because I actually am a millennial. So it's like, I don't know. I don't take offense to being a millennial. I'm literally born in those years. Like, Chichu just swung into a high-low and headshot both in 2 bullets. Okay, that is pretty sick. That is pretty sick. That was worth mentioning. On January 18th, 2023, a Gen Z user of TikTok posted a video describing how members of Generation Z often start recording their videos right before placing a camera on a stable surface. As a result, the video shakes at the start of these recordings. Yeah, but like I don't know. At this point, I think we're grasping at straws rather than just saying that whatever messes up your attention span more. I mean, to be quite honest, pausing at the beginning of a video, unless it has a purpose to build up like tension, is just not good. It's just not. It was never good. You know what I mean? If you turned on a movie and it started with like 5 seconds of black screen, it just wouldn't be good unless it had a purpose. I think this is a blown up narrative. I think that's a blown up narrative. And then of course everyone will be like, yeah, well, you think that because I don't know, it applies to you. And I mean, sure. But like, I don't know. Then does that mean people who put up a count? Like, where do countdown timers with music come into play? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I think that's a blown up narrative. Let's see here. You just dropped in Equinox to tell us that Chishu did a double headshot. That is pretty sick, though. That is pretty sick. Okay, just trying to make sure I've taken care of everything before I commit for like an hour or two here. And then I have to go back to editing more videos, chat. Although I also thought about this, I will probably since we did turn on stream, I will probably test the games buy and test the games I'm supposed to be playing on Sideshow's stream tomorrow and the day after. Among Us 3D, Lethal Company, and Repo. Apparently Repo has had issues before with people like that are streaming at the same time, so maybe we'll test those out just to make sure it's running. I don't know if I'll actually stream at the same time, but okay. Honestly, I know where we left off last night, and I'm not sure if I want to commit to exploring this area much more, because I forget where we were, like what we were doing next. I also don't understand how I'm supposed to drop this. Doesn't look like we can hit those. Well, that doesn't work. Oh, maybe we're just supposed to walk around? Oh, this is... Wait, what the... Where did we even... How did we even get in here in the first place in this entire area? I mean, this is what taking like 2 to 3 days off in between playing games like this does to you. And this is like the most linear friggin' Souls-like I've played. Granted, this area is also the most non-linear in the game that I've experienced, but we've got the Eldest Black Rabbit Brotherhood costume. Cool. Down with that. I'm actually wearing... No, I'm wearing the boss. Never mind. I'm wearing the boss costume. Special purification. We can drop down. Okay, we're just gonna move forward. I think there's like 1, maybe 2 more areas that I haven't explored in this beginning section, but I can't be bothered to find out. Okay. So we move forward. And it's very loud. Hey, what's up, Lazy Daisy? How's it going? Hello, Hitagi. You and Sikamigo have the same color on my screen. So I thought chat hadn't moved. Alright, this is the next area. Okay. Let's go. Let's make progress. Yeah, Sliggy and Minnie are doing content for that like Ignition series thing where they like train people. Whoa. What? Okay, there's like multiple levels of things going on here. The first question is, what is that goo? The second question is, what's burning? And the third question is, why does it look like there's bodies involved? Kinda mess. There's oh, yep. Yep. Those would be skeletons. Food poisoning. Sorry to hear that. Hopefully it doesn't last too long. Food poisoning is rough. Oh, yeah, this looks like an elevator we want to ride. Make sure nothing's getting up. Okay. Anytime I ride these elevators, I think the first game where I had an elevator... Why is this light flashing? An elevator where, like, enemies spawned in was actually the old Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, like, Turtles in Time game. And every time I'm on an elevator, I think about that game. Like, an elevator of, like, a rectangular... Like, a not even rectangular elevator. It's a very specific type of elevator. Oh, we gotta get out of this whole lab environment. It's annoying. It's creepy. It's a little scary. I feel like that curtain is primed for being burst open, no? When I go for this item? But maybe not. You would never expect food to betray you. That's kind of true. Who is that guy? Why can't I target them? Can I talk to them? Oh. Oh. That's him. That's him. He's the good boy. Probably the actual good boy. Oh, kind of spoilers, but if you were actually following along, you probably figured it out. Hi.
I suppose I should expect to meet strange people in such a strange place.
The tracker.
I smell blood on you. But, interesting. It's the blood of alchemists. Still, that doesn't prove we aren't enemies.
That's true. Summer food is also dangerous.
Let me get this straight. Quite by accident, you found an object belonging to the legendary stalker at the zoo. If all that is true, can you show me this object?
What are we showing? Oh.
This is a photo of Leia and her two apprentices.
And her two apprentices?
This locket does belong to her. I'll take you at your word that you wish to help Leia. I'll trust you.
Dude, what is that weapon? Oh,
moment.
He's got like a sicker bow.
My name is mine to hold. But you have my word that I am not your enemy, nor Leia's. I consider any enemy of the alchemists an ally. Stay and rest a while.
Stay and rest a while? What is that? Suddenly we're getting all sorts of references. He has a different voice too. Whoa, okay.
I'm tracking a dangerous relic the alchemists freed from the ruins. But the immense power of that relic wasn't enough to satisfy the alchemists. They also retrieved the remains of the ancient warrior that was protecting it.
Oh.
These experiments have yielded results already, transforming one test subject into a living weapon. If you plan to continue exploring this facility, take this horn.
Everyone keeps talking about the two-faced overseer.
No matter where you are in this facility, I'll hear it and come to your aid.
Okay.
I'm just someone fighting against the alchemists, but I must hide my identity to protect the person most dear to me. I can't rest until I finish investigating the alchemists. If you're open to it. Legendary. Leia probably hates that title. She stepped up only because no one else could. But a great title such as that comes with many risks. Leia is desperate to find any. It must be even worse for her since she has lost an apprentice once before. Would you like to ask me anything more?
What happened to
Trouble
Romeo?
erupted at the zoo, and Romeo went to deal with it alone.
Ah, so rash. How can a dog person talk so well? Pretty sure this is also a mask. Yes. Like all stalker type people wear an animal mask.
Leia and Romeo had their own brand of justice. Regardless, Romeo could handle himself. It's possible that this is some old grudge coming back to stab Leia in the back. Leia maintains several places along the coast that she uses as base camps. I'd seek her out in that area.
Okay. About... Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Okay, yeah. Menu upon menu.
Look at this. This tree. What could it possibly be?
Wait.
It looks almost human-like. I dare not imagine.
Oh my god, it
plans they have
does.
for it.
It is a
But I'm certain this tree bears significance. The Rose
Maybe?
Estate, you say? I have heard whispers, mere rumors really, that an underground tram runs to the estate. If true, the tram... If you find the Overseer, be sure to blow the horn.
Okay, well, I guess we'll have to have the horn ready to go.
If you are indeed if you find the
A horn bra, use it when confronting the two-faced overseer to endure the... okay. Okay, so this tree is definitely a human, or the shape of a human. Can't figure it out. I honestly have no idea how this DLC is going to conclude. I feel like so many, I mean, it probably also because I don't remember like all the minute details of the base game, but unknown letter coated in a thick layer of dust. Do not forget the importance of the listeners. The recent situation is a regrettable consequence. I repeatedly emphasize the value of these special individuals. They must always be approached with great care. Now this recent series of accidents has robbed us of a listener candidate. I acknowledge that managing the specific candidate was difficult due to the subject's position and the high amount of interest in her. However, this accident resulted in her death, the mysterious death of a family member of the head of the workshop union. Mysterious... that even the order does not control. Geppetto's wife must have been a listener. Do not forget that exhaustive measures and even terminations had to be carried out to cover up her death and our complicity. The members who planned this misguided experiment will be dealt with. They were not authorized to attempt to create linkages between listeners and the Great One's relics. If a similar incident occurs in the future, the Order will not hesitate to punish those responsible. You can never be too careful when approaching a listener. Ensure you proceed with the utmost caution. What are the listeners? Like, they can listen to Ergo, but what does that even mean? Why are there always branching paths? One goes lower and one goes up there. There's green blood up there. So I feel like that's where we should be going, which means I'm going to check this out first. Okay, we came from over there. Okay. Klaus's luxury bag. Can expand Klaus's shop. Klaus? Oh, the tiger guy back at Hotel Krat, I think. Do you think there's gonna... oh, there, yep, this is what I was gonna ask. So this whole segment just has lore dump through the tracker. AKA Aladoro. Hey, what's up, Colton? Nice. Nice, 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 nice. Let's go see what he's selling, shall we? Go do a little shopping. Uh-oh. The dude stalker is gone. Kitty still got the bell on, though. Where'd the dude stalker go? What's up? Ah, well, we have our new video out. Our first in the series of chats I've had with the Nongshim team. If you are so inclined and interested, please go check that out on YouTube. Okay, let's go give Klaus's bag first.
Well met, masters.
Add shop goods.
Oh my, in fact, I'm quite certain it contains items you may find particular.
Okay,
well,
that's great. You also have new talk options.
Lamacchio. Oh, you just missed him.
He received some documents.
As the leader of the bastards. He is a busy fellow, you know. The legendary backbreaker, you mean? All I know is that she is far too rough on... oh.
No, I want to shop.
Well,
let me shop. Oh, we have more ancient discs as well. What is this? This is new. Charges Fable when a fatal attack is successful. An eye patch. Okay, these are seemingly just cosmetics. How long do you talk about Rabian? Probably like, I don't know, 5-6 minutes? I don't know. Maybe. Okay, we can get 1 caliber for 1 disc or 2 calibers for 1 disc. Let's get a quartz and 2 calibers, shall we? Oh no, that's just how many he has. I'm dumb. Okay, that's fine
Well
though.
met.
Okay. Can the next video just be an ASMR ramen mukbang? Well, no, because we already filmed it as an interview. Oh wait, this isn't... No, the chair is downstairs. Right, so we can either get these upgrades, or I can finish this. Oof, there's so many good upgrades. Let's finish this off. Ability type, like auto charge legion could be okay. Perfect guard fable charge is okay. I guess we'll go with a defense upgrade. It's gonna attribute resistance. I really have no clue how that cube works. The cube, I think the only things, if you're not using specters, the only thing useful are the HP and stamina regen over time cubes. I remember I actually used it a decent amount, the HP over time regen. So it's just like a small regen. It's probably the accordion, actually, now that you mention it. Is there nobody else that's a normal shop? I guess not. I guess I can look to upgrade weapons, though. How did it feel to be in the same room as RB? I mean, I've been in the same room as him before when he was on DRX. We were in the same arena. You have to like refill it. I forget how. I think you have to go talk to the guy to refill it. Okay, I guess we're just sticking with this because we upgraded it so much. I forgot that's your job. I mean, yeah, I didn't mean that in like a different way. I was just like, I don't know how to answer this because it was... There's really only been one player or ex-player that I was nervous/giddy about being next to, and that would be Slayer's Boxer, the old StarCraft player. That is the only one. Everyone else, like, I've been nervous about the job that we have to do, that I have to do, or whatever, but not necessarily because of the person. I love the claws. I'm just torn on doing Oh, okay. So this... Okay. Okay. Alright. It all loops back. I'm just torn on, like, upgrading all my special weapons, because then I'm going to use all the special stones on the special weapons, the boss weapons. So, just trying to keep that in check for now until I'm certain. Oh, another forking, branching path thing. Okay, well, this is a returning shortcut. Goddard's art supplies. The case bears Goddard's. Who is Goddard? Having lost her sight, the painter dreamt of guidance from a radiant light, and she stored her supplies with great care. That's the lady. Oh my god. We gotta go back. Otherwise, I'll forget. Pro player that I became good friends with. Macnoon from League of Legends back in the day. I mean, I guess technically Cloud Templar, but that was more once he became a caster. There's a couple others that I was like, you know, on good terms with, but only StarCraft players I know are Gumayushi's brother, Flash, and Jaedong. Yep, spelled all of their names correctly. Yeah, that would be like like Flash and Jaedong would be, you know, like 1.5 or 2 generations after Boxer. You knew Macnoon? Yeah. I actually invited him to my wedding, but he doesn't live in Seoul, so... But we caught up a little bit because of that. It was good to talk to him again.
I remember you.
Wow, your hearing is insane.
You're the one who helped me with my... What have you there? I smell ink. I thought these gone forever when I lost them. Thank you. It's as if you've gifted me the light that I seek now. I have very little to give in return, but...
And damn Ergo Chunk. I mean, listen, you've lost your sight, so we're not going to judge. Yeah, Macnoon's still streaming and stuff. Of course, a lot of players are good terms. No one wants to be on the bad side of a caster. Oh, I think you would be very misguided on that. I don't think players care. I think the majority of players don't actually give 2 craps about what casters think about them. In Valorant, maybe not necessarily as much, but in a lot of games, casters are grossly underappreciated by the pro players. Granted, also in a lot of games, I think casters probably aren't doing as much due diligence as they could be, but that's neither for me to judge at this point, nor comment on too much. This weapon does crack me up. Okay, one of these like tanks and or hanging bodies, which by the way, it's insane that they have all the bodies hanging, are gonna pop out, right? No? Really? Interesting. Your weapon looks... Oh, actually it might be. It is quite a lengthy weapon. Oh shoot, we got friggin' Snowball dude. Come on. Yeah, that's right. We got him. Oh, you're not dead. Goats like Jogma congratulating Seth on his grand finals cast. Yeah. Yeah. I do think Valorant in general, I think from what I've noticed, which, you know, since I haven't been at an international, I can't really speak to that vibe. But I think because Valorant, I think it's one of the plus sides of how Riot does things and portrays things. Is this... Can I not, like, go around to the other side of this? Is that it always feels more like a celebration / festival at the internationals, at the international tournaments. And I think that has helped kind of bridge that gap a little bit. But I think it's also like, you know, we have people like Boaster, Benji, Jogmo, etc. I also think Valorant has a number of casters who actually put in work and do due diligence, and therefore you automatically earn the respect of the players. Surprising how that works. Okay, buddy. Blue flame. All right. Okay, whoa, I went too far. Valorant has some good eggs. Not sure if pun intended. Have you seen how Link from Breath of the Wild takes his weapon from his back? It's physically impossible. I feel like I remember watching a like video slash, I don't know, short slash image on that, but I can't actually remember because I never really played the game too much. So it's not something that's very well ingrained into my brain. What is going on here? Oh, okay. So we got guys who launch snowballs from their mouths on the scaffolding. There's a item there and an item there. If we drop, we'll take damage, but we won't die. There is a ladder. So first order of business is this. Unless I get ambushed from below. Okay. The second order of business shall be ideally that guy. The scaffolding kind of looks like a board game. Wait, what's down there? Oh, that's where I just came from. Do we want to... That's... Okay. Wow. They like didn't launch another snowball. That was weird. Now I just feel like I put way too much thought into that. This weapon does chew through durability. It does. I have respect to all casters. I can't yap for more than 10 minutes. That is also a part that needs prep slash talent. Okay, we'll fight these guys first, I guess. Ow. Okay. Alright, that was a bit of a failure. Why, thank you. Those are some kind words. Oh, it's that dude. He's a regular enemy now. I guess he was always a regular enemy. He was never actually an actual boss. He is guarding a nice little... Oh my gosh. I've made a grave mistake. I had to have cleared out everybody else first. Okay, well... Let's try to do this step by step. Oops. Okay, that dude hasn't aggroed yet. He hasn't aggroed yet. Okay, we gotta take care of all the other guys. Just have a full arena to ourselves. Oh. Oh. Uh-oh. Stamina. Oh, of course. Of course that hits. Thank you. Are you using that strategist amulet? Yes, 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 yes. For the extra burn. Or the faster burn. I actually don't know if it does more burn damage or if it does, like, faster burn application. I'm not quite sure how that works. Okay. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, I messed that up. I just realized that's just a brain. The other way. Yep. Oh, okay. Almost got hit by that. 1, 2, 3. Oh. Okay. 1, 2, 3, and... Okay, get blue flames again. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, this is not good. Do the 4 hit. The 4 hit. Yeah, yeah, yeah. 1, 2, 3, and... Oh my... We're stuck on a bed! That's annoying. That is annoying. Also, I just realized I don't have my stream deck set up, so I can't do the death counter. Let me get that up, chat. That was... I should have had that. Hello, stream deck. Wakey, wakey. There we go. No, we're not going to update right now. In PoE, you use fire, and Liza P use fire. Just say you want to burn your ass down. That's actually funny. Yeah. But I think it's... Well, okay, first of all, in this game, it's because fire is good against these guys. We're using it currently. We were using electricity against the puppets. But in PoE, I can say it's because I've always thought that if I'm going to play an elemental mage, it's going to be fire-based. But I, like, rarely actually commit to playing elemental mages. So fire was always, like, the go-to in PoE if I was going to do anything. I don't know why. Like, a freeze mage never interested me. Electricity, maybe, but electricity mages also tend to be, like, relatively OP in a lot of games. So I don't like that, because, you know, I can't stand to win, apparently. I wonder if this thing does any posture damage. Not much, I don't think. I think that is one of its weaknesses. But you can do the heavy damage, which... Well, actually, well, it does a little bit, because I remember the big guy we've stunned before. Like, we've gotten for him to stagger, and then I could stun him with the big heavy attack. Okay, yes, I need you to approach. Thank you. Now this guy breaks out. Or not. This guy breaks out. There we go. Okay. Now this guy shows up. Step, 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 stab. Does insane damage, though. Oops. Do we have to kill this guy on the roof again? Honestly, I can't be bothered. Of course, I was like, it's probably gonna hit the ladder. Of course it hits the ladder. If I do a heavy attack here, I think I fall off, no? Or not. Come on, that's high and come on, get your... Oh my goodness. Are you serious? Oh my... Wait, why does that second hit not go through? There you go. Thank you. That was probably not worth it. I probably should have just ran it down. So I think it is actually better to drop down this side first. That way we can clear out the guys in the cell next to him without alerting him. And then carry on our merry way. And we avoided the freeze. Thank you. Very nice. Okay, big guy hasn't seen me. The big sun. Oh my goodness. Dude, I just realized what the problem was. If I ever dodged, it like doesn't... Oh my goodness. It doesn't start attacking again. Maybe it's because I don't have enough stamina to start attacking again, actually. That could be it. Too bad I don't have more anti-freeze stuff. Who's the... Where is the closest actual shop I can use? Okay, here we go. Hey. One, two, three, and... Okay, well, I wasn't sure if I was going to get stuck in a bed again. Whee! You gotta stop. You gotta approach, man. You can't just... There you go. Okay, that was bad. I don't know why he's not taking the actual burn. What the heck? There we go. This is not where I want to be. Whew. There's too many hospital beds over there. Whew. Chill. It's okay if he regens health. We just wait. Oh. That was risky and dangerous. Okay, do your 4-hit combo. That's the safest. There you go. Where was my double row? Why did he stop after one? What? I double tapped it. Why did he just only do one dodge? That's annoying. That's annoying. Is this your first Souls-like? I'm trying to get into one, but haven't had the... Oh, I wasn't locked on. Haven't had the time. This was not my first Souls-like. But I would argue that it's pretty decent. But I do think it is on the tougher end. Unless it specifically suits your style. I don't know. It's linear, which is great, but... How do I want to do this? No, that's... But this also has a difficulty option now, so actually it might be a good one to start. But otherwise, I'm not a Souls-like expert, but I would agree with most people that Elden Ring is probably, if you can stomach the open world aspect, Elden Ring is probably the way to go, just because you have so many tools at your disposal to like get through and learn the game. Where'd the other guy go? Wasn't there always 2 corpses in here? What the heck? This is probably my favorite, though. I didn't have stamina. Oh, because this weapon grips through stamina. Yeah, that could be it. You might have to go back to the claw for that guy. Hello. Hi. Very upset. What the? Where was my dodge? That I was able to dodge into that and not the others. Not sure I agree with that. You can customize a lot of the experience in Elden Ring compared to... Yeah, I just think that's like... Because I think it's also... As long as you just either read up on it a little bit or get used to the beginning portions a little bit, I think the tools you have are more apparent as well. So I think there's less like bashing your head against the wall. It's also like, you know, grinding for XP happens much more naturally, etc., etc. Oh, okay, that's cool. That's cool. We hadn't dropped yet. That's very cool. I need to try to remember where my closest general shop is so I can buy some anti-freeze ampules or whatever. Because this is a disgrace. Let's get our souls first. What is that? What is that? Oh my. Can I target, please? Oh my goodness. Hey, what's up, Issel? Dombey was pretty funny. Dombey's generally pretty funny. Guy at the circus. You know what? That would be the one, except now I have 20k. I almost said souls. Ergo lying here. Okay, no, this time we got this. Honestly, you know what the real answer? Okay, why did this time he doesn't get stunned right before he? Yeah. Blah. We are going to. We're just gonna stick with what always works, which is apparently. Oh, I dismantled my spear. Okay, that was unsuccessful. Boom. Okay. Yeah, Puppet Ripper, the spear with the dagger, and then the 2 dragon sword if you can parry always seem to be reliable choices. I wonder if I can just bring this guy. I can. Okay. Oh my goodness. Dodge. And okay. Now we flamethrower this guy. Oh, stamina. Oh, how I hate how much stamina it actually takes. Oh, and he's frozen us. That's very cool. That's just fantastic. Okay. Ambient, dude, it was so funny. I was actually really glad because it's actually really hard to eat while you're filming something. So I was afraid that they like wouldn't be able to focus on eating at all. But I was glad that Dombey was like, screw that, I'm eating my noodles. Whoa, what? When did you have that kind of range? What the heck? I pressed dodge! Where's my dodge? I actually haven't fought these guys with anything other than the flamethrower, so I'm like not sure where my stun limits would be. Okay, well that does a lot of damage. Goodness gracious me. It's easy when you're hungry. True, that was the secret. What was his ramen? Mupama. I had it in one of the captions, but basically mu is radish, pa is green onions, and then ma is the first syllable of maner, which is garlic. So it's radish, green onion, garlic, like soup base thing. Ramen. That's the word I was looking for. It's actually relatively popular, but I feel like I've always felt like it was a bit more niche, but I can spoil that he was not the only one who picked that. What is the range on that? What? What the? There goes all my... You know what? We're gonna go buy this. That's annoying. I wonder if there's a way... I wonder if you can jump from the ledge onto that guy. I think that's what you're supposed to do. I also don't think we've been hit that hard by him other than the last 2 runs. Because the first couple times I feel like I got hit by 1 snowball and then I just killed him. But... oh well. Gotcha. We're gonna give Elden Ring a try after I finish... Monster Hunter Rise. Rise is a good one. So, okay, the one we know for sure is this one? Actually, the tram station should be faster. Or the answer is to actually draw out the big guy away from there so we don't have to deal with him, fight the big guy, and then go back and kill those guys somehow with ranged weapons or something. I guess that's another option. But yeah, glad you enjoyed the video. That's just for perspective. The full shoot, they were the shortest one, and the full shoot was 45 minutes. Everyone else was either 55 to an hour. So we had to cut. I had to cut a lot. I mean, a lot of it's like me explaining things, etc. But still, like, it is a lot.
Always happy to make a transaction.
I should have Ergo. Yeah. Okay. Do you have? You have antifreeze ampules. This thing costs 6K. This thing costs 7K. What the heck? Okay. 3 is good enough. You should have a shortcut to him at the carnival. I'd have to go through the, like, the charging rhino puppets, though, wouldn't I? Even with the shortcut? I feel like this is the no trouble route. Could be wrong. Yeah, the pinstriped psychos. It's a good name from. Oh, also, I mean, whenever in doubt, there's a couple things we can do here. There is assemble weapon. Oh yeah, there's this thing too. I do want to try the explodey. I do want to try the explodey. No. Well, let's just see. We'll just check it out. And then we change this back to the dagger. When in doubt, you use the dagger. I think I'm also going, because so many of these guys have like heavy attacks. I think we're gonna change. Oh, honestly, maybe I just use the grapple for some of these guys. I was thinking maybe I used the Icarus, which is also good, but maybe we just use the grapple to make things easier. Maybe we just cheat, chat. Legitimately, not like illegitimate, you know. You know, legitimate cheating as opposed to illegitimate cheating. Just wanted to see. Oh, that's not too bad. I'm very curious how it hits, but I like that weapon, the explodey weapon. Yeah, I mean that's why I wasn't using it, but I am still curious. I only cheat legally. Yeah, there you go. As long as you do it legally. Okay, well we failed the backstab, but it doesn't matter because we crit, and that's just better than everything else in this game. Oop. Hello. Easy peasy. Okay. Oh my god, we can actually wreck this guy. Oh, or not. Now we can. Where was I? Why was I trying to aim it for a headshot when he was down on the ground? What the heck? Fable that adds extra explosions. Yeah, exactly. That's what I wanted to try, but we haven't really had the chance. We probably won't use it here, but I'll just have it just in case I feel safe enough. Hey, little guy, over here, you doofus. Oops. The crits are silly. Yeah, this combo's broken. I mean, it's also my most upgraded, but it's not even the regular attacks, it's the crits plus the speed. It is quite silly. Okay, can't get cocky though. No cockiness allowed. That was unintended. Also, how does he not die to that? Gotta be a better way to do this. Oh, right. Uh-oh. Well, kind of a better way to do it. Except my ergo's upstairs, but we'll get that after we kill literally everything. You know, no biggie. Oh! Snowballs. Watch out for the snowballs. Okay. Get a little backstab. Okay. We drag him. No. That's not who I want to log on to. Okay. All these frickin' snowballs. Come on, come around the corner. No? Okay, now we go get our souls. Wait for this guy to come over. Oh. Pick up souls. Then we drop down again. We sharpen our weapon. And here we go. Time to just win. Because that is what the spear does. That was not what I thought it was, so I would have gotten wrecked. One, two, three, and... Oh, what the heck? What was that reach? Okay, well that one I knew was gonna reach. Okay, hold on. This is a problem. Oh, nice, nice, nice. And boom. Nope. Okay. And boom. And boom. There we go. Figured we were close. Oh. Wait, really? You had to be assassinated from the back? I don't remember that. Doesn't matter because their attack speed is OP as well, but you know. Genius Meister's Pocket Watch. The technicians who founded the Workshop Union were originally renowned watchmakers. The pockets. What? Dude, why? It's so fast. Surely that's like a collectible. Wait. I still have a carnival coin. I must have not done like a puzzle. Where'd the pocket watch go? Genius's pocket watch? Is that what it was? Oh, maybe it's a treasure we can sell. Honestly, no clue. Should have pressed it when I picked it up. Oh, we don't have the reach. Now we do. It's an exchange. Okay, okay, okay. That's what I figured. You probably know their lineup plans for stage 2, huh? Who? Nongshim? I actually don't. Well, like, not specifically. I know a little bit, but not enough to, like, be confident that I know what's gonna happen. They like to keep things pretty close to their chest. And, like, I also didn't, like, ask them, because I think that's the thing. I think that's the thing with Ascension teams. I mean, obviously, let's say like if I'm with them for more than 1 year, like who knows how our trust will develop if like most of the, you know, staff / whatever stays the same. But like there's so much on the line for Ascension teams that I'm not eager to like ask necessarily. Like also because if I'm not going to be able to like make content around it anyway, like what's the point, right, of me that that doesn't look so good. So wait, I looked at it for a second. There's no shot. Yeah, so I'm not like gonna press them about it, and also therefore I don't blame them for like going out of their way to tell me even if I didn't ask. Like I feel like they probably would tell me like if I did ask, and they'd be like, well, you know, like whatever it is, like, hey, keep it on the down low. But man, I love Domby because his answer is so non-PR trained Korean answers, like on Boom, on Stage 2 groups, etc. I mean, I think that's general. I think Valorant is a lot better about that though. In Korea specifically, like I think because it's a younger generation, newer game, overall esports things have changed. I think obviously StarCraft is StarCraft, but I think StarCraft actually had a decent balance of people who were like super Korean PR trained and then people who weren't. But then League went like full.
You know, the first workshop
super
checks were master
PR
harmonists,
trained.
clockmakers. My duty as a collector is to preserve.
Yes, I'll sell you that watch. 15K, hell yeah. That's true, yeah. Are we hitting the big four today? Nah, I don't think so. But and then I would say that in Valorant things have changed a decent amount. Like for instance, a lot of the Gen G guys are not like traditionally Korean PR trained, right? Like Munchkin speaks his mind for sure. It's funny because Buzz used to not be until he joined T1, and then like now he still like trash talks, but it's very T1 style. It is funny. But yeah, I think you'll like some of the other ones too. Like I think I've always thought Ivy was pretty open to like talk on content pieces, and I felt similarly this time around. Dude, I actually don't know how much of the coaching video I can actually keep alive because they were yapping, and then like certain parts they were like, actually, can you cut this out? Or like, hey, this is gonna be like not in the video, right? Like, dude, it was so funny. Dude, the coaches were yapping. They were literally yapping. I like almost lost track of time. And then the funniest part was afterwards. Well, I'll let you know what the combo was. So I had Silkanon and Val Analysis together, and then I had Sungmin with one of the players. But Silkanon and Val Analysis were yapping away, and then at the end, one of them was like, "Hey, like if you ever need us for more content, just like let us know, and we'll figure something out." And then Val Analysis said that, and then Silkanon was like, "Honestly, it was really nice to be able to like defend ourselves." He was like, it was really nice to be able to explain ourselves. And I was like, yeah, I mean, I don't know how much of that I'm gonna be able to actually use, but dude, oh my gosh, it was a great discussion, but it was very funny. It was very funny. I was actually surprised because like they do still keep their cards close to their chest. Like there were some things where he was even like, I don't know if I want to, and then he'd be like, I guess it's been long enough. He's like having an inner battle. He's like, I kind of want to explain myself, but like, I don't know if it's been enough time. Oh man, it was funny. The coaches were great. It was very funny. Okay, do I want to keep upgrading that, or do I want to try upgrading Oh. I don't know if we actually... I can't craft the other one yet, right? No. Yeah, we'll go with this. But yeah. And then like Persia's usually pretty blunt. So like that's one of the other reasons I like the Nongshim crew is that like they'll speak their mind when they need to or when they want to. I mean, I think we're just gonna be sticking around with... Wait, the regular weapons just cap at 10... at a full moonstone? Are full moonstones limited? I thought only the blue moonstones were limited. Wait, I'm so confused. Really? So then I should just upgrade whichever ones I want. What the heck? Do you like horror games? No, I hate horror games. I mean, hate's a strong word, but if I were to use the word hate, it would probably be for horror games. Honestly, oh. Damn. Also, the way Dami explained the UWC game was that he snatched Breach away from Francis, and made him, which made it funnier than it probably was. Yeah, well, it was because I was like, you know, the way he said it was very much like I commanded Francis to play Neon, like I put him in that spot. Oh man. You know, it wasn't like we had a discussion and we decided, or like if anything, I would have imagined maybe Francis was like, I want to play Duelist. But then Dombey was like, no, I'm playing Breach, my guy. It's extra funny when that's the game they won. That's what makes it even funnier. I like Dombey. Dombey's so funny. He's also like adjusted very well. Like when we were doing the Duelist content on the Korean channel with Texture, Dombey, Hyunmin, and Izu with Jen, Dombey was like so nervous. I should ask him one of these days if he knew I was signed to Nongshim by that point, because I was, but I wasn't announced yet, but I had signed the contract. I think? No, maybe we were just finalizing it, but either way. Do I wanna... We're gonna get more damage in. But anyway, love the Nongshim boys. They're a good bunch. All of them are a good bunch. All right, here we go. This is 99.99. Okay, yeah. Gemini, you gotta stop with the chirping.
Nerves of steel, buddy. All right, now let's show this overseer who it's dealing with.
Is this the overseer? We have the horn, right? Okay. I do wonder why they went so hands-on with Gemini. I wish I had randomly traveled to a neighboring country money when I was that young. I mean, it is pretty cheap, though, if you hit it at the right time. If I think about when they were at OGS, it was probably very cheap to go to Japan from Korea. It's expensive nowadays, but, well, it's pricier nowadays, but... What the this it? Wait, is he gonna... Wait, is this a Spectre?
Let's finish.
Oh, I don't want a Spectre. No, 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 go away. No, 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 no. Okay, take... Okay, no, 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 no. Well, I mean, wait, I know this moveset. Okay, he like barely does any damage. All right, are we calling this guy or not? I think they give you the horn as a way because there is no fountain here to like keep you immersed. So you have a Spectre, but it's like lore based. I don't know if we want to do that though. Like if it's like a Spectre and it just blatantly makes it easier, I don't know if I want it, but also if he's gonna have certain voice lines potentially, I kind of want to hear it. Wonder if they went to Japan right after the Olympics. It might be. Might be. I mean, the game is like telling you to request. Well, they don't say it every time, so. Okay. Okay. That's 2. Well then. But it's also funny that they literally did nothing, then walk around the streets and then buy out food in the convenience stores. It's like such a teenager trip. You know what I mean? It's like you like got enough money, whether from your parents or, you know, from your winnings. You're like, yeah, we should take a trip. Again, not super pricey if you're going from Korea at the time. Quite cheap, actually. And you like go, and then you realize like you haven't really figured anything out. Hey, what's up, Tron? Okay, we're gonna learn the move set. That is a crazy... Oh! Of course, it's a multi-swing. Oh, no hit on that? Really? Okay, it's very proximity based, his attacks. Ooh. Big slam, okay. Oh, nice parry. Japan is surprisingly cheap to exist in. Yeah, well, that's what I figure, right? Like, if you're not going to like famous places and such. I mean, I think just experiencing things is fine, but I think if you're going as a teenager and you're like, so you're like first time abroad, you're probably not actually like going out and experiencing things. Like, it doesn't sound like they were like picking random cafes and restaurants to walk into to just check it out. It sounds like they literally went and they were like, so what do you do when you're in Japan? Which is also fine. Like, it's a core memory for sure, especially with a friend, but average food costs per meal? Well, I don't know about Japan because I've never actually been, but wow, he actually launches you. Korea varies wildly. No. This dude is wild. Calm down, my guy. Uh-oh. What's he doing? Whoa. Whoa, he ran. That's why you're too... Oh, my God. Oh. Oh. Oh, he's actually two-faced. But yeah, in terms of Korea, like if you're scraping together, like whether it's because you're saving up or whatever, let's say you eat like one meal at a convenience store cheap, and then like if it's all eating out, let's say the other times you're eating like, you know, kimbap and stuff. Kimbap has gotten pricey. It used to be $1 per roll, but nowadays like even basic ones are like $2.50, $3. But yeah, like that plus like let's say you spend like, if you spend $10 at a convenience store, $10 is a lot. Like if you're purposely scraping by, you could probably eat, you can get like a convenience store lunchbox plus a soft drink for $6 USD, pending currency exchange, right? So like, yeah. Ah. The Chiba Pacific Finals? I mean, I just think it's funny that they keep saying Tokyo. That's like if we had called IEM Goyang IEM Seoul. It's like, well, it's not. So far, I've liked all the bosses in the DLC, including what I've seen of this one. Feels like there's probably more that I haven't seen, considering his red phase, but... Alright, come on. Okay, not like that. Don't do that. Wow, that hurt. Oh, I got hit. I noticed that so late. Nice, got the crit. Right, the spin is 2 spins. Right. I'll save a test out repo. No, I might do that in a little bit here before I sign off, since we've already turned on stream, but I'd have to download it. But same with the other games. But like, so what you're saying is that it's had issues when people are streaming it, correct? Worst case, I might just not stream during the Sideshow stuff. And if people want to take part, they can go to Sideshow stream. If you want to go to Japan and need to look for cheap food, there's a YouTube channel called Japaneats that has a ton of cheap restaurant reviews. So that's great. I've never been to Japan. My wife and I wanted to visit this year, but I think given our schedules, we probably won't be able to figure something out. But also, like, it's not, you know, it used to be a lot cheaper. So my wife's like, I don't know. Feels like we're getting robbed here. Sorry. I was just kidding. Just a prank, bro. I don't know why that's so hard to figure out. Imagine if we could get the backstab on this boss. They're a humanoid, right? Oh. Yep, you're mad. I can see that. You make it quite apparent. Okay, that thing has a very wide range. My gosh. Game has problems with visual clarity, and seeing that you have problems in the past is really sure. Well, okay, but are you saying the game itself has problems, or is it only when people have streamed it? That's what, I guess that's what I'm trying to ask. I mean, I will probably try to, unless I have problems downloading it. Like, I don't even know how I would test it fully, though, honestly. I guess I'm just trying to know ahead of time. Because if it's like a, well, it's when people are streaming it type of problem, then, you know, even if I wasn't having problems, if it happened in the middle, like, I would just turn off my stream. But get wrecked. I probably shouldn't have said that. That was probably rude. Yep. I want to block that. I feel like that probably gets you a good stun. Well, that was a stun and a half for me. Okay. What the hell? Let's run the tutorial. Any CCs edited VODs uploaded to you get start perlighting at times in there. Oh. Well, okay, I guess I'm trying to figure out if you're seeing that the game like freezes and lags and like has artifacts, or if it's just that it's a game that just has poor visual clarity, so I don't know if you'll enjoy, like, if you'll be annoyed by it. I guess I'm just like looking for some clarity, because I feel like you're talking as if I've seen what the problems are and I have like no clue. Like, what you're telling me could be that it's like literally flickering on screen because of like the shadows and like it's bad for everybody, or like it could be that like it might get really annoying because the game has trouble with visual clarity. Oh, what? I blocked everything. I was so proud of myself. Okay. Oh, I think I would have had that. No, I'm not. What? It looked like I was alive. Why did that take so long? Okay. So it's an annoyance thing, not like that's what I was at. Not necessarily lag, but I'm asking, like, does it like let's say, like, if you're streaming it, sometimes the game has had issues with certain graphics cards where the lights all shut off in the game and it can't render its lights. Like, you know, I'm asking, like, if I'm gonna have problems running it versus not, because if it's not, then it's like, I don't know, I'm not too concerned about me getting annoyed by, like, the visual clarity if I'm doing it with Sideshow. Pretty sure I'm already not gonna have visual clarity in my brain 90% of the time. But I mean, I will probably make sure that all the games like run. I have to try that since it's all 3 of the games I'm signed up for. I've like never played it. I don't own any of them actually. But and okay, yeah, because your first message on Discord made it sound like you might have issues like PoE2 was having issues where it's like it's having trouble, like it's like chugging or it's like artifacting, etc. So it's like that's why I was asking, because it's like then I have to test it to make sure that I'm not like bailing out on Sideshow in the middle, you know, where it's like, yo, I actually can't, like, this is having problems, and like turning off OBS doesn't fix it. Like that's what I was wondering. If it's more of a, I don't know if you'll enjoy the experience, and it's like, I mean, listen, I'm doing it for Sideshow and, you know, his charity stream, so I'm not as concerned. We haven't even gotten to half health with this guy, huh? He does hit hard. Granted, we're not running a block-based build. So, if I block, I basically have to heal. Unless I perfect block. Like that. Oh, why does that not reach? Nice. Okay, I don't actually get hit when he does that. There's like no way out of that. If you get hit... Okay, he does like heavy stuns on every single hit. How do you get him out of this position? Oh. Oh. What is that? That third one's so late. Oh, yeah. You can see that his face changes. That's why he's called the two-faced overseer. That's why I was freaking out when he turned red earlier. I was like, oh my god. His face turns into like an alien face. Okay. All right. I got it. I'm feeling it. I've seen it. The Monado has showed me what to do. Just block everything. No big deal. much damage in because he doesn't actually do it. Okay, well, we do need earplugs for that. Oh. I wonder if I can, like, wait this out. Okay, well, definitely not like that. Are double and then one. Oh, what the? Why am I? Wait, how did I not die? What the heck? I also didn't take damage when I was getting up. What the heck? I mean, but the thing, I mean, obviously, listen, for my preferences, that Dryad clip is... yeah, like exceeding levels of brain rot, but also, like, isn't that just what every game of Quiplash devolves into anyway? I feel like that possibly can't actually be the worst thing that was said in that group throughout the entire stream. Yeah, I thought I was dead too. I don't know. I don't know what happened. That was so weird. I was like waiting for it to load. Oh, that one we haven't blocked yet. Okay, guy. I need to at least see my camera, my guy. Why can't the camera? Why can't friggin' Lakitu just go through the window and capture me from outside? Boop, 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 boop. Honestly, I should actually also swap my actually no, I might be able to sneak in some puppet string attacks, but I should probably run the Icarus. It's probably good. I mean, that was kind of late. So that's on me. Come on. Ah, that was late too, but please get us done. Nice. Oh, I also should have swapped my ambulance, I just realized. Hi. I can't see. I find this guy's red. Well, I was actually, it's funny because I was thinking that. I was like, if I can just see his movesets all throughout red, it's probably easier to figure out the perfect guards, at which point he also does more, so I feel like you probably either break or stun him faster. But obviously I haven't been very good at executing that theory, but I can totally see what you mean. Although I feel like I've now gotten used to most of the yellow phase. Yeah, the camera is always the worst enemy, which does annoy me a little bit. Ooh, okay, how... Okay. I forgot to change my amulets. Ooh. Sorry. All right. Change your amulets. I actually wonder how the flamethrower would do. I probably don't ever have enough time to actually like ramp up though. Let's switch this first. It was a cool idea, but I think the Icarus just guarantees more. And then we're gonna swap our amulets. I wonder if this doubles up. If they still... This one, I don't know if it would count as double. Strike. We are slightly heavy. Why are we slightly heavy? This thing? Oh, these are really... This might be better. I don't know how many times I'm actually doing... Slightly heavy because this... Are you serious? Oh, actually I can probably... Wait, what is this? Auto adaptive. Oh, this is like to everything. That's kind of cool. All right. We go in, we're gonna beat the boss, and then we're gonna get out. Hi. That hits both. That's sick. Oops. Oof. Serious? I blocked. I knew it was two. I knew it was two slams. Are Are you kidding me? We're probably gonna have to not beat this and stop. Probably. Although if I'm gonna do that, I am going to try this. Oh, your secondary weapon counts as total weight? Oh, well that explains a lot, actually. That explains a lot. Here we go. Alright. No sighing. Lock in. He's just a dude. With a giant jar. We're ahead. I shouldn't have used the thing there, but that's okay. Okay, I don't know how I failed all of those. Thank you. Oof. I do need to get my health back. Ow. Okay. Okay. Oh, that's a grab. This weapon's health regen is atrocious, though. Whoever said I was regaining health through attacking? I wasn't even actually... I had never actually checked to see if his health regain was atrocious. I was just gonna try to perfect guard my way back to full health. That's its other weakness then. I assume the posture damage and the health regain, which actually makes sense since it's like ticks. Wait, how did that not hurt me? I missed the block. Oh, it's not terrible. Blue flames. Oh, that was a regular swing. Oh. Yeah, we got him burning again. Once more? No? There we go. Okay. Oh, no, that was a trap. Then... Okay, well, I failed the perfect guards, but... I really got that. that's what happens. Jeez. I never understood the appeal of Dark Souls genres. To me, it's like a puzzle game, but with real-time mechanics. That is the appeal for me, personally. Probably not the same for everyone, but... to me, it's basically an amped-up old-school Zelda, not like Breath of the Wild Zelda. So, you know, it's like you see the pattern, you realize what the triggers are, now you execute it, but there's like an execution phase to it. Hey, Kabir, how's it going? Monster Hunter better? I mean, Monster Hunter trims out the fat of that aspect, which would be why I also generally enjoy Monster Hunter a bit more. Although, I haven't tried Wild since the laggy update, so we'll see if that fixes my qualms with it. I feel like probably not, though. Not qualms, but I guess what keeps me from being, like, addicted to it. Should get stunned. There we go. Perfect. What is it? That one? Okay, that one. That one's the easiest, actually, surprisingly. Probably shouldn't have ever said anything was easy in this game. Like that. Blocked that. Are you serious? I mean, I clearly did it, but, you know. That was poor timing. Oh, nice combo. Okay. I think I just have to break his weapon in the red face. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. He's got the stun. And then it's the double swing. Of course it is. I could have stunned him. I could have stunned him. I could have done it. I've been alright. How are you? I'm just waiting for content, though I haven't done Lugia because of the performance things. Yeah, I mean, well, I'm waiting for content. I mean, I think, you know, like the Lugia fight sounds like it's pretty good content, but it's just like, for one, I mean, I guess probably if you wait and then you binge it, it probably fixes the core problem of their feeling like the content is not urgent. Like, that's just the biggest thing for me. It's like, I just don't feel the need to go back. I mean, like, I get that some events are limited time or whatever, but wow, nice dodge. My little fan blades. Get wrecked. Nope, I got wrecked. Every time. Every time. Oh, I'm waiting because I've binged it already. Oh, well, I think that's a different story. I think for me, it's just simply like, obviously limited time events are limited time, but like, I think I'm now at the phase of my life where it's like, unless it's my main game, I don't think a limited time event is what's going to keep me playing it. Unless it's like, you know, unless I got hooked at the right time. Like, let's say it's like a gotcha game is obviously like limited time event after limited time event after limited time event. But other than that, if it's not my main game, like that's like I'm at a point where I'm like, oh, if I miss it, I miss it. But like I need to feel like I like want to grind it. Like I think the grind is just not being there, like mentally. I don't mean that like you have to hunt them multiple times, but I keep forgetting that drags you out. But you know what I mean, right? Like we've talked about this before of like, it feels like it's so easy to target farm, and so I feel like there's no urgency to like grind it because it doesn't feel like it's a numbers game anymore. Okay, we didn't get baited out this time. Okay, that thing does a lot of damage. So yeah. And then I think on top of that, it's probably the performance. Like if it was like buttery smooth, then I think I probably would have gone back, but you know, it's not. So it's like, oh, you know, I'll go back and do it at some point. It's probably also the fact that most of the monsters feel easier, but then again, I don't know. That I'm willing to hold because it could just be that you always forget how much easier the like weaker monsters are. Unzo damage. Come on. Forget that that's a combo. In the red phase, the drag is a combo. He does a second swing. It's kind of, well, yeah, I guess the wounds definitely just, I think that's what it is. Like the wounds make it feel like I don't pay enough of a price for doing something suboptimally. And then even the wounds, quite frankly, at a certain point, for a lot of the lower monsters, you don't really have to be aiming for them. You know, they kind of just happen if you're just constantly checking or you have it on toggle. So I think it's just a combination of all that. But maybe with the expansion, they'll change things up a little bit. blue flame. Okay, 6k damage. That's good, that's good, that's good, that's good. I couldn't tell what was going on. Wish I could see. Wish I could see. Manual aiming is also a big QO because GS is one of the hardest weapons to learn, but I'm also... Yeah. I started as GS. I kind of wish I had played GS in a previous game because, like, I feel like the payoff's not quite there. I don't know. Maybe in the end game the damage numbers are big enough that people who just like big numbers still get satisfied, but... And that doesn't mean I think the game's, like, bad per se. It's just... You know, that's what keeps me from kind of keeping at it. Stamina back. Okay. That almost messed me up. There we go. Oh, he's back. He's back to the yellow. Okay. Big moment. Okay. Sharpen my flamethrower, you know? There we go. I forgot about that. the combo. Oof. Oof. Okay. Thank you. Oh my god, I thought it was gonna be too slow. Save your stamina, save your stamina. Okay. Oof. Come on. Thank you. Oof. Don't tell me there's a phase 2. Okay. There's definitely not a phase 2 after that. Whew. What is this? Bloody cipher machine. Oh, my shoulders are tense from that. Mechanical device containing cipher records. There may be someone who can decrypt the cipher if asked. The kings of Kront use cipher machines to conceal truths that must remain buried. Okay. Alright. Cipher mentioned? Cipher probably could decode it, actually. Oh, so he just is here as if he helped you. I should have actually called him at the end and see if he had any voice lines. Oops. Oh well.
May this creature which woke to misery
Maybe not.
find peace. You showed great skill during this fight. You must have had a great teacher. In fact, your fighting style reminds me of someone. I'm heading to Hotel Kront for now. If you're looking for more clues about the alchemists, you should go there as well.
Okay. Oh. Wait, no, I was just looking for Stargazer. Don't tell. No. Don't tell me we've passed the point of no return of some sort.
I need more time.
She just... Oh my god. Maybe she has the petrification disease.
I swear I won't be late. Not again. Not like I was with Carlo.
Carlo? What? Interesting. Interesting indeed. Oh, hey, it's the dude.
Well, if it isn't the lad who stalks the legendary stalker. Are you hurt anywhere? So very glad to know you are unharmed, my good fellow. Like me,
What?
surely you've heard of the tragedy of the Zelator underground facility. And Veronique, to think she met such a horrible end.
Well, that was at our hands, but, you know.
We disagreed on nearly everything. But there was respect. I must know. Did she say anything to you before she died?
She said to follow Leia. Wait, what did she say? I can't remember. She said nothing.
Did the medicine
That's the
tame her
lie, because I think
sanity
she
and finally
did say to
drive
follow
them back?
Leia. I'm trying to lie
I am
here.
truly sorry to hear that.
Okay.
A heroic end, but such a tragedy.
Because also, this dude's a little sketch.
The Rose Estate. Ah, there was a tram here once, a long time ago. You can
Hey, Iron
look in
Razor.
for it. But that tram to the Rose Estate's been out of commission for ages. I had assumed Veronique's Vanguard took it down for, permanent maintenance. But you might yet be in luck. If you're looking for a route to the sea, take this. This key was given to me by an alchemist before he expired. He claimed it opened a secret passage to the coast. Just past the ruins of the tram station, you'll see an entrance. Not sure why I held on to it. Just This
sketchy.
is alchemist territory. One might say this place is where all the ergo we use comes from. But the alchemists found something else underground. Something so only mining puppets left in there now, still working away.
What are you doing here?
I had some things to look into, investigating this and that.
Sketchy.
As it happened, I took a rather pointless detour. But I'm still doing my best, trying to do something good.
In your opinion, should I play Expedition 33, I Just Beat Renoir, League, or Sea of Thieves? Bought it because of Steam sale. I've never played Sea of Thieves. I don't know how playable it is solo. Definitely not League. But when you say you just beat Renoir, like, were you just playing it now? Because, like, then you're probably a little tired from it. So then, maybe Sea of Thieves, actually.
Veronique was my
Unless you're playing
rival.
ARAM in League. ARAM's
Was
kind of
she a
chill
hero?
sometimes.
Yes, and it. Seeing her lead me to self-reflection, yes, it did. And as I reflected, I've learned I'm no hero. There is no greatness within this coward's body. Oh, I've only heard rumors. I've heard alchemists found it sealed away in the ruins deep. Now, I don't buy this, but my sources claim the discovery was alive, but not human. Perhaps
Some
that is
monster.
why the alchemists seem to have cleared out.
Okay. Cool. Thanks for the key. Oh, you beat it last night. Go back and continue it. It's so good. My wrist got tired after 5 minutes of League. Where is Alidoro? There he is. There's our boy. Cipher machines and devices. Yes. These are basically like the little cipher
You made it
vessels.
out of the underground. Speaking of which, I see you have decrypting it should reveal what the owner is hidden. If I might, I will take it off your hands. We share a common enemy. Any enemy of the
Oh my goodness.
I'm unsure
Lots of
if I
lore.
should even tell you this. Leia suffers from the petrification
Oh, she
disease.
does.
She hides it from the world, but she can't fool me.
What the
I have no
heck?
idea how long she has left.
What? That's how she
But for
dies?
someone like her, there's very little to be done to help her. That is, since Leia and I are not strangers to one another, the official statement is that
He's been
the
looking for a cure.
alchemists are developing a cure. Perhaps a true cure will be found someday. I gave Leia painkillers that help her endure the worst of the disease.
That's what it was.
Please help her by fighting at her side.
Jeez.
Have you seen what's behind the hotel? Another tree that bears gold coin fruit. I believe the alchemists are attempting to reproduce this tree. Perhaps, I hope anyway.
But it is, kind of.
I did some investigating on my
That's
own.
what we found out.
As I suspected, Romeo's disappearance is linked to Leia's history. Perhaps you don't know. Long ago, Leia neutralized an infamous killer puppet. At the moment, we know nothing of this puppet's whereabouts. That is what
Infamous
troubles me
killer
most.
puppet.
Look into the name, Arlecchino.
Oh.
I worry about Leia.
Oh.
This may be a fight she cannot face alone. If you can,
Oh.
let's unlock it
Arlecchino,
and
you
see what's
say.
inside. We're in luck. This reminds me of a tale I once heard about the ghost crocodile. Most
The
people
ghost
thought it was
crocodile.
an urban legend, but I'd always found it troubling.
The mounted crocodile. Oh, that one. Target neutralized. No notable actions. Observe taxidermy secured in excellent condition. You are now the sole master. Congratulations, Lady M.
Well met.
Did we... Oh, that one didn't give us a rare ergo? Really? I guess not. Darn shame. I have so much ergo though. At some point, I want to try upping my advance. I guess that gives me better elemental defenses. And if I stick with the flamethrower, it'll be pretty good. We have quartz. Okay, we can get this. Charge Legion, Auto Charge Legion, Perfect Guard, Fable Charge Enhance. Yes. Nice. And then we can do the upgrade P organs from here on out, I think. Like, I could go for Retain Guard, but... Oh, actually, this Fable slot would be nice, but if we can just charge it fast, might not be so bad. I'm not, like, going heavy on the Fable anyway. I don't have Moonstones, so we'd have to buy those. Should we go explore this real quick, the zoo? Okay, we're on the 3rd chapter of the DLC. I don't know if that's, like, halfway through or not. I do have to hop off. I don't have much time. I had to test those games too. We shouldn't have come to the zoo. But it's too late. The crocodile. Where is it? Is it upstairs? Was it upstairs? Yes. Yeah, they're like very handholdy. I don't know why. I don't know what would have caused that. Flamethrower OP though. Like that's 100%. Hey lady, wake up. Oh, hi. Scared me. Rude to try to creep up on a puppet. Alright, here we go. This thing's gonna wake up. Upon close inspection, one of the scales on the crocodile's mouth is actually a button. Okay, press the button. Oh. Confession. The likelihood that the crocodile consumed human flesh is low. I found no human tissue or blood between the reptile's teeth or within its skull or fold. The reptile's throat was free of fibers that human clothing would have left behind. Furthermore, the wound on the colonel's corpse is inconsistent with the bite of a crocodile. In light of these facts, it is highly unlikely Rex, the crocodile, killed Colonel Little. I conclude this incident was, in fact, murder. I should have known something like this would happen the moment they took an interest in the zoo. If this note is read by someone of good and just character, please reveal the truth to the world. In my cowardice, I cannot. If this message gets buried away, I pray a great curse befalls those alchemist parasites. Oh, we can go report it to the tracker. Okay, so they took over the zoo, and then they were, like, framing it on animals while they do things. Commit crimes. Teleport. Are the Notion videos going to be a daily release? I'm not going to promise that. It's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot of work. But they will have to be at least every other day because I want to get them all out before Stage 2 begins. So. We got to grind, grind, grind. I think me being a bit flustered last week, having to emergency take care of Sophie, kind of threw everything
Any
off.
enemy
But
of the alchemists as a friend. You investigated the Mount So. Colonel Little was murdered. To do something like this just to take control of the zoo. I'm glad you revealed the truth to their lies.
Whirlwind amulet, what is that? That thing sounds dope. Temporarily increase physical damage inflicted when a dodge is successful. Oh. So it's just the dodge version of this. For the spear or like a quick weapon, that could work, honestly. Maybe we go back to the spear. Okay, does this just mean that it's always a roll? It is. Is that better though? Like, does that give me more invuln iframes? It's slower. For sure. Wait, what the? Maybe that's just because I was in the hotel. I guess it probably gives more iframes, but I actually I can't imagine a world where that is better. Yeah, I don't know about that. But this? How does it count if a dodge is successful? Okay, well that... I can't dodge the red ones. Not sure if... It's not showing up. What if I test it with the roll? Wait, what the? Oh, right. Oh, that's why. Because the more the iframes, the easier it is to see if you succeeded. Oh, except you can't like dodge out of the way. You have to like dodge into it. Wait, what? I don't know about that. Why doesn't that count? That should count. So it's only the roll. I don't know. It's probably just much more of a tighter window with the jump. So maybe not. All right. We can probably level up once more. Let's do that real quick. Okay. All right. I think that's going to be it for today, chat. Tomorrow, I am going to be on Sideshow's Everyone's Welcome charity stream. What are we doing tomorrow? Tomorrow is Among Us 3D, I think. And then Lethal Company. So tomorrow's going to be a long day, so I do need to get some sleep. But that'll be in the evening. So that's probably, just because of the Notion videos, that's probably when I will start my stream. Just as a heads up, I am not planning on having the charity links, etc. set up on our stream. So, you know, in terms of, like, if you want to directly donate and take part in that, you should do it on Sideshow stream. But I'll probably stream just to have the screen up so people can, like, bounce back and forth if you want. So that is the plan. So I will see you guys tomorrow for that. Yeah, we won't be streaming any Lies of P tomorrow or the day after, I think, just because I'll use that as an excuse to just edit more until that. I was surprised to see that. I think they've had that for a little while, but I probably won't have it set up for this week. So that's what's going on. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream today. I was about to say we made decent progress, and then I realized how many times I died to that boss, so probably not. But hey, we didn't break 400 yet, so I better not break 500 before the end of the game. I don't know how difficult the rest of the bosses are in the DLC, but my god. But yeah, okay. If you haven't, go check out the interview with RB and Dombey. Hope you enjoy it. I had a lot of fun filming it. There's some good bits in there. I'll be editing the other ones, try to get them out as soon as possible. So thanks for that link. Hope you all have a great rest of your day/night. And we'll see you all tomorrow for some chaos with Sideshow and crew. Wow, you landed it. Good job. What a way to go. That's my cue to head out.